Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Money Mike, and sadly, I am making this video talking about Rhea Ripley vacating the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, ending her 380-day title reign. And so now the question is, who should be the champion next? WWE is already crowning a new champion next week on Raw. They've already announced the match is happening. And yes, it probably will be Liv Morgan, but I'm here to tell you why it should not be. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into it, hit that like and subscribe button if you like wrestling, as I will have more wrestling content on this channel weekly going forward. And for all those who watch my WrestleMania Night 2 live stream, I thank you very much. I tried to do the Raw After Mania live stream, but I think I just have too old of a computer to be able to not really handle live streaming, because I had to cancel my first live stream, restart it, start a new live stream for WrestleMania Night 2. So hopefully I'll get a new computer that can be able to handle, you know, live streaming. And I can look forward to doing more live streams in the future. So, yeah. Hit that like and subscribe button, as I'll have a lot more wrestling content coming your way. But let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, sure. I'm wearing Becky's t-shirt. I think Becky Lynch would be the best option. And I say this one, and look, I get a lot of you are going to say, what about Liv Morgan? It fits the storyline. Yes, I'm going to say I think Becky would be the best option. And I say that because I think from a story perspective, the idea of Liv getting screwed over, you know, chasing the title, and then there's the whole thing with her winning the title right when Rhea happens to come back, whether that's at SummerSlam, Money in the Bank, you know, I think there's more intrigue to that. Plus, I really like the idea of, say, you have Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch, and again, it's not too far from the story because we've seen Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch have interactions before WrestleMania, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched if Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch was the match. Like, if they do two triple threat matches and Liv wins hers, Becky wins hers, and they face off in the main event or something. But for me, I think there's more to, I think, Liv chasing the title, the whole revenge tour thing, and I think you can get more from that if you have her not win the title, because she's going to be seeking revenge against whoever beat her for the title. And it's more intrigue, and like I said, I think having Liv finally beat whoever wins the championship, which is my case, Becky Lynch, right when Rhea happens to come back, would be perfect storytelling. And also, let's be real, I I think we all love these new production camera angles that WWE is doing. And I'll be honest, imagine during the match, Rhea Ripley's music happens to play. That causes a distraction. Becky wins. Liv Morgan is angry. She's ticked off. And we get this cool shot, similar to what we had this past Monday with Jay, going from the crowd to outside the arena where Sami Zayn was. And then Sami Zayn all the way through his entrance back into the arena. What if we got that with Liv, where she's angry, she's upset, so she goes to the production truck, say, "Oh, hey, who played Rhea Ripley's music? I want to kill them. Whatever." Like, she's going to beat them up. Like, she's mad that she lost the title, And then we would see Dom or Dominic, Dom. I would say JD, but I think Dom fits the mold. Dirty Dom would come out and Dom would be like, "What? I'll just listen to her music." And you could just do something like, "Oh, I didn't know it was playing over the arena speakers or whatever heelish thing you can have Dom do." And you could just have Liv and play off of that a little bit more with Dom and Judgment Day going forward. But yeah, my official pick for this is Becky Lynch. I think she's the most credible person you have on the roster. And yes, I could say Bianca Belair too, but she's kind of in a program with Jade Cargill. And yes, I know that things change when injuries happen, but it does seem that there's going to be Bianca and Jade going for the tag titles. So I don't know if they're going to pivot from that because of Rhea Ripley being injured. Now, Bianca winning the title would be a good way for us to get Rhea versus Bianca, a match that a lot of fans want to see. Now, if you want to hot shot a superstar right into stardom, Jade Cargill, right there. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. I think a match that probably should be at WrestleMania next year. You keep them split via the brand split, the draft, and then Jade wins the Rumble, and then she challenges Rhea Ripley for WrestleMania next year. But if you want to hot shot it because of Rhea's injury and you do the match at SummerSlam, Jade's the champion, Rhea comes back, she wants to fight Jade for the title she never lost. Yeah, you could do that too. But I don't see them pivoting away from Bianca and Jade winning the tag titles at some point. Then there's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton. I think obviously, she's quite popular with fans, and obviously she hasn't gotten over yet with the main roster crowd. But I don't think it's going to take her that long. And I think, for me, I would give Tiffany Stratton maybe Money in the Bank. Maybe the Rumble win next year if it's not going to Jade Cargill. Especially then because you can just have Jade win the Elimination Chamber. But again, if you want to hotshot somebody into the title picture while Rhea Ripley's out, why not? Why not Jade? Why not, Tiffany Stratton? Why not, I don't know, like, maybe go experiment with somebody who, while Rhea's out, give other talent a chance. And yes, look, it's probably going to be Liv Morgan because they're going to build to Liv and Rhea when Rhea comes back. But again, I think if you just wanted to do the context of, maybe Liv not getting the title, but then she finally does, and that's when Rhea returns, and then maybe you do a Bianca Becky thing where Liv Morgan finally wins the title at SummerSlam, and then Rhea Ripley returns and challenges her to a match, and she wins in like 20 seconds or something. I don't know. Comment below, what do you guys think? I just want to do a short video on this. Really bad. It's really bad that we lost Rhea Ripley for this due to that shoulder injury. Because, everybody loves Rhea Ripley. And they probably just did a double turn between Rhea and Liv. I think Liv now is going to get booed heavily because she was the one that injured Rhea. And who knows? We'll see what happens when Rhea comes back. But again, the one thing that I want to close on before I end the video. Roman Reigns had over 1,000-day run as champion. We saw just what happened with Rhea Ripley. 380-day reign, cut short. Obviously, she was going to hold that title way, way longer. Would she have held it up to SummerSlam? Maybe if she would have held it going into next year's WrestleMania, who knows? But let's be honest here. You know, seeing Rhea Ripley get hurt like this, WWE just shows how lucky WWE got with Roman Reigns. Because if, yes, he was on a part-time schedule, and yes, I know there's people that say, oh, well, Roman Reigns didn't defend the title. Why does Rhea have to drop why does Rhea have to drop the title? Oh, Roman Reigns didn't have to defend the title for months, and Seth got hurt. He didn't have to vacate his title. But, I don't know, maybe this new era of Triple H is like, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. No part-time champions, no defending the title, no months in between title defenses. We want full-time champions now. Maybe that's why. Which, kudos to Triple H on that. But, again, you know, imagine if this would have happened to Roman Reigns. If at some point during that 1,000-day reign, before we got to WrestleMania 40, before Cody could finish his story against Roman Reigns, that Roman Reigns would have suffered like an injury that would have took him out beyond WrestleMania or whatever, and he had to vacate the title that he's held for over 1,000 days, and the whole storyline gets blown up. So, this just shows that WWE got very lucky that, the times that Roman Reigns appeared and got physical, had matches, that he did not get injured. Because, just seeing what happened to Rhea just shows that, hey, WWE got very lucky that this didn't happen to Roman Reigns. So comment below. Let me know who you think should be the next Women's World Champion. I've been your host, Money Mike, and I will see you later this week with more wrestling content.